We are back to start the second quarter here as I try to get situated. Hopefully that fixed it. Ward will go play action on second down, pressure in his face. Rolls out to the right, being chased. He lost the football, and it goes out of bounds, I believe. Yes, it went out of bounds to save Tennessee from a turnover there as I try to get situated here. I didn't realize when I was going to reset that it would shut down the whole stream, but it did, so I had to start a new one. What am I doing here? So Ward fumbled the football, went straight out of bounds. It'll be 3rd down and 7 as I try to get caught up here after I had to exit out of my stuff for a minute. 3rd down and 7. Ward from the shotgun, trips receivers to the left, takes the snap. Ward looking to throw, pressure in his face, rolls out to his right now. Being chased by a number of Seahawks. Ward still throwing. Deep downfield, he's got a wide open man, and it's caught. The tight end, Gunnar Helm, the rookie, makes the catch. 1st down Tennessee on a busted coverage there by the Seahawks. Wow. So Ward extend. Still doing it. I don't know. I restarted my OBS and it's still doing it. No idea. Oh, they called it incomplete. They called it incomplete. They didn't get the feet down. So Tennessee's on to punt it away. And it's going to go into the end zone for a touchback. So, okay, we'll take that, I guess. Helm didn't get the feet down. You're not in college anymore. You got to get the 2 feet, bucko. Still doing it, guys. I don't know. We'll just have to live with it, I guess. I want to know if something's like triggering it that I don't know about. Because I'm not touching anything on my OBS side. So Seattle football, 1st down. It leads 16-3, 14:06 to go in the second quarter. Sinbin, bing bong, change the quarter to second. Yes, sir. Sorry. I was trying to get caught up. Ooga booga, CH. Eric, welcome back. Here's a handoff up the middle for nothing, maybe a yard for the Seahawks. I'm just kidding, Sinbin. I didn't actually yell at you. I was joking. So it's 2nd and 9 here for Seattle. Is this all frozen now? Locked from the shotgun. Takes the shotgun snap, looking to throw. Looking right, now back to the left, now back to the right. Pass is caught in the flat by Wright. And he will fight his way forward to the 25-yard line, maybe the 25.5. We'll set up 3rd down and about 5 here for Seattle. So 3rd and 5 for the Seahawks. Fox is not showing me anything except Brian Fleury again in the coaching booth. Drew Lock, a perfect 8 for 8, by the way. Now, there we go. From the shotgun is Lock. Running back to his left, 2 receivers to the left and 1 to the right. Play clock down to 2, down to 1, still adjusting. They just do snap it. Lock with a blitz coming. Pressure, throws off his back foot and completes it for a 1st down to the 35 to the 40 and out of bounds for a 1st down Seahawks. And Lock is 9 for 9 to start this game. And a 1st down. I don't know. 1st down Seahawks, though. I don't know when that muted, but Seattle got a 1st down. Drew Lock 9 for 9 to start the game, 95 yards and a touchdown. Lock will go from the shotgun. 2 receivers to the left. Now one goes in motion. They hand it off. And he's in trouble in the backfield. He just got yanked down by the face mask, and 3 different flags just flew in simultaneously. He got his head ripped backwards as he was getting tackled. That's going to be a 15-yard penalty on Tennessee. Here's Clayton Blakeman for the call. Personal foul, face mask, defense, 15-yard penalty. First down for Seattle. He got the face mask grabbed and then his head completely twisted. That was wild. So, 15-yard penalty on Tennessee, 4 for 35 yards now on the Titans, 3 for 34 for the Seahawks. First down, Seattle into Titans territory to the 44. Lock under center, takes the snap. Play action, bootleg out to the left, on the run. Flips it, it's tipped and caught at the line of scrimmage for no gain. And it'll be second down, but Locke, with that catch, even though it was for nothing, he remains perfect. He's 10 for 10 now. 10 for 10, 95 yards. Second and 10 here for the Seahawks. Locke will go from the shotgun, running back to his right. 2 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Arroyo lined up on the left side. Locke takes the shotgun snap, looking to throw. Floating one deep down the sideline. Arroyo knocked away at the last second, incomplete. He was taking a shot downfield to the tight end, and he couldn't connect. Third down and 10 now here for the Seahawks, and that's the first incompletion of the night for Drew Lock. Kind of a drag route that turned into a wheel route there for Arroyo up the sideline and just knocked away at the last moment. So now third down and 10 here for Seattle. And now what happened? They call a penalty on Tennessee? Unsportsmanlike conduct on the Titans gives them a first down. And once again, Fox didn't show anything about that. Ball moves up to the 29-yard line, and it's first down Seahawks. And I had no clue because Fox didn't show anything. So it's first down to the 29, Lock under center. Takes the snap, turns, and hands it off. Running left side off tackle and getting back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Second down, no gain on first. So Fox didn't show any indication of a penalty whatsoever there. It's an automatic first for the Seahawks. I've just down 2 Gatorades in a quarter and 4 minutes. So second down and 10 now here for Seattle. Locke will come under center this time. Right, the running back. Quick snap and a handoff. No play action. Bootleg out to the left. Locke pump fakes once. Looking downfield. Puts the brakes on. Pressure in his face. Gets rid of it, and the pass is caught just across the line of scrimmage. Brady Russell makes the catch. Another tight end in the mix. Just a couple yards there, but Locke, improvisation, at least gets rid of it for a completion. And it'll be third down and 8 here for Seattle. Just under 10 to go, second quarter, 9:51 in counting. Third and 7 here for the Seahawks. Locke will go from the shotgun. 2 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Running back lines up to Locke's left. Tennessee showing pressure. They back off. Just a 4-man rush. Locke going deep down the near sideline to the end zone. Diving attempt. Did he catch it? In the end zone. They call it incomplete. One official went up touchdown. The other said no catch. And now the officials are talking about it. Foster with the dive. The officials are talking about it still. Getting Fail Mary vibes, Sinbin. As a diving attempt in the end zone by Foster. They're showing the replay. Diving attempt, and it hit the ground, it looks like. That might have been a good call for incomplete. But Foster lays out. He caught a touchdown last week against Dallas. He lays out full length, but that ball did hit the ground. Good call by the back official, because the official standing near the pylon, who didn't necessarily have that angle that the other official did, was going to call it a touchdown. But they say it's incomplete, and it's 4th down. After all of that preseason drama. So Jason Myers will come out again for another field goal attempt. This one from 44 yards. From the left hash, Michael Dixon to hold. Good snap, clean hold, kick is up, drifting, and he missed another one. He missed it wide to the right. Jason Myers has missed an extra point and now a field goal in this game, and it remains 16-3 here in Tennessee. Man. Mike muted again. Jason Myers just missed a field goal. I'm miserable.
Looking for the end zone. Instead, it's a 4th interception, and Reek Woolen has his eyes set on a big return. Breaks a tackle and takes it across the 35. Lost the football. Let's see if it changes hands again. 5 Minnesota turnovers. From bad to worse today, but they've got it back.
50 last week. And it's blocked! Another special teams play. Nicky Manwari with a rejection.
And start to eliminate the reasons why there's concern over this offense. But we're seeing a lot of the same things we've seen the last few weeks.
And here's Rashid Shaheed, big special teams play. Breaking free, and Shaheed all the way to the house, no flags. 2nd and 11. Darnold over the middle. Jackson Smith and Jigba on the run. Breaks a tackle. He'll take it all the way in for a Seattle touchdown.
Exposed, that will be maximized in the playoffs.
Darnold to Cooper Kupp to the end zone, and a touchdown for Cooper Kupp, his 2nd of the year. Darnold on 3rd down. Pressure comes to the end zone. It's Jackson Smith and Jigba for the 2nd time today with a touchdown.
His season long is 57. Will they try an icing here? Out of the hold of Michael Dixon. Myers, kick on the way, and it is good!
Back here in Nashville, still trying to play with my microphone a little bit. Keeps muting itself on its own, and I do not know why. Oh, great. Now we're in the Fox broadcast booth. Kenny Albert, Julian Edelman, and Jonathan Vilma. As Tennessee is literally lining up to the ball behind him. I can see them. Now they're ready to go. We have a new quarterback into the game as well. And a handoff up the middle, hit in the backfield, and dropped back at the 30-yard line. So Seattle's defense swarms there. And it's 2nd and long here for the Titans. See who's in at quarterback, because Fox is not telling me. There we go. Oh, it's Jimmy. Is that Jimmy Garoppolo? Am I crazy? Hold on. Who is it? Oh, it's Mitchell Trubinsky as he gets sacked. Back inside the 25-yard line, back to the 23-yard line. It's 3rd down and 20. I don't know why I thought that was Jimmy Garoppolo. Mitchell Trubinsky. Microphone muted itself again. Third down and 20 for the Titans. Trubinsky from the shotgun. 3 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Seattle rushes 4. Trubinsky Stands in the pocket, fires a dart. Diving attempt is caught. The 36-yard line, but nowhere close to a first down. It'll be 4th down and 8 here for Tennessee. And the punt team comes out on the field. So a 3-and-out forced by the Seahawks defense. We keep turning up Turkey Reyes by asking him Boston questions. Hell yeah. Halfway through the second quarter now, 7:32 and counting. Punt unit out for the Titans after a 3-and-out forced by the Seahawks defense. Showing a very zoomed-in shot of Mike McDonald right now. Now we're ready to go. Punt unit out. Good snap. Punt is away. High kick by Tommy Townsend. Fielded on a fair catch. He muffed it. Ball's on the ground to scramble for it. They're at the 11-yard line. There's a giant pile of bodies going for the football. The officials come in. There are about 10 bodies in there on the ground, and they say Titan football. Titan football on a muffed punt, and Tennessee takes over at the 11-yard line. Wow. White, who called for a fair catch, ran up to catch it. He overran it. He tried to reach back over his head to try to catch it, and it just went right through his arms. Man. Preseason football at its finest right there. Unreal. So a muffed punt by the Seahawks puts the Titans at the 11-yard line, and it's a first down. Trubisky will go under center. Lone running back behind him in the backfield. 2 receivers to the left. Trubisky takes the snap, turns and hands it off. Right side off tackle inside the 10 and dropped immediately at the 8-yard line. It's a pickup of 3 yards, I would call it, on first down. So 2nd and 6 is actually what they call it here for Tennessee. Once again, Fox is showing inside the coaching booth because why would they not show the game? Trubisky now back under center. Extra tight end into the left. Lone running back again behind him in the backfield. Takes the snap and hands it off. Running left side. Cuts it back upfield. And takes it to about the 5-yard line where he's brought down there. It'll be 3rd down from inside the 10-yard line here for Tennessee. 3rd down and 3 here for the Titans. Mitchell Trubisky is the second quarterback for Tennessee, Sinbin. Yes, sir. I thought it was Jimmy Garoppolo for a second. I just saw the number 10, and I'm like, is that Jimmy G? So 3rd down and 4 here for the Titans. Trubisky will come out from the shotgun. Carter, the running back, lines up to his left. 2 receivers to the right side, 1 to the left as well. Trubisky, the play clock down to 1, takes the snap. Stands in the pocket, steps up. Out to his right, throws on the run. Pass is caught in the front corner of the end zone for a touchdown. Restrepo makes the catch. There is a flag down. There is a flag down on the play. For now, it's a Titans touchdown. But we'll check the penalty. And it is... They cut to the official late, but it looks like it's on Tennessee. So no touchdown. Holding is the call on the Titans. So 3rd down remains the down. No touchdown for Tennessee. And it'll be 3rd down and 13 now here for the Titans rather than a touchdown. So we'll take it. How is this one guy being able to stream and show the actual game on his computer, not meaning you, Andy? Anyone want a Rutke story about something random or about someone I wanted to meet? 3rd and 14 from the 15. Trubisky takes the snap, sets up deep in the pocket, throws down the middle of the field to the end zone, way overthrown and incomplete, nowhere close. 4th down after the incompletion, and the field goal unit will come out again here for Tennessee. Another defensive win for the Seahawks. They bend but don't break. So Joey Sly is out for the field goal try. 1 for 1 so far in the game. This one from 33. It's an extra point from the left hash. Good snap, clean hold. Kick is up and right down the middle. It's good, and a field goal for Tennessee. Makes it 16-6, 10-point game with 5:27 to go in the second quarter. So the Seahawks defense bends but doesn't break again as they go to commercial again here on Fox. Give us the story, CH. What is Rutke talking about over there? Let's take a look-see while we wait for commercial here. He just started screaming and it scared the absolute hell out of me. Holy. The pinned link in the chat. Oh, I pinned it in my last one. I didn't pin it here. Hold on. I had it pinned in my last one, but I had to restart. I had Turkey's stream pinned in there. Pinned link in the chat is for Mr. Turkey Man. He's live right now calling the Bravos. Doing a great job as I hear in my place. So hit that link, show him some love, hit that like button. He went on a mini rant earlier about the Red Sox front office motto, "We can't afford." Someone is showing the game. That's insane. I thought the NFL of all leagues would handle this and wipe out those streams. I think they're pretty good at it usually, especially because this game's on Fox. Like, I could see maybe them getting away with it with the local broadcast that they have for the preseason. Maybe getting away with it, but this game's a national game. As Sly puts boot to leather, sends it away to the Seahawks. Kick will be fielded at the 3-yard line and returned out to the 20-25, spinning his way to the 28-yard line. That's where Seattle will begin this next drive, up by 10, 5:21 to go in the second. And we've got another interview. Great. Which means Fox is not going to show anything. Leonard Williams being interviewed. I love Leonard Williams, but not when I'm trying to watch the game. And now they go split screen. Great. Lock under center. I formation. Delayed give. Up the middle. And across the 30-yard line. Lunges forward to about the 32, I would say. And it's 2nd and 6 after a pickup of 4. This is the link to the channel I'm talking about. Let's take a look. Second and 6, handoff up the middle again, hit about a yard beyond the line of scrimmage and then turned backwards. So another yard on first down, or on second down rather, for the Seahawks. Brings up 3rd down and 5. Oh, he's filming his computer screen of the game. Interesting. Yeah, that's not going to last very long. 3rd and 4 here for Seattle. Locked from the shotgun. And whoa, all kinds of movement there. That's going to be a full start on Seattle. That's one of those times where you get full start on everybody but the center. Microphone muted. This really pisses me off, says Sinbin. Yeah, I agree. That's not going to last long, though, I can tell you that right now. Muted, Andy. Yeah, I know. I don't understand. So 3rd and 9 now here for the Seahawks is what they call it after the penalty. Blocked from the shotgun. Takes the snap, 4-man rush. Locke stands in the pocket, throws over the middle, pass is caught. Trying to weave his way to the first down, he cannot. Good tackle in the open field. He's about 2 yards short of the first down. It'll be 4th down. They say 4th and 3 here for the Seahawks. Now we're back to the interview with Williams. So I can't even see if the Seahawks are going for it or not. They're on their own 35, so I don't imagine they are, but I can't see. They are on to punt it away. Michael Dixon is out. So Seattle left to punt it away. 2:57 and counting to go in the second. Good snap, and the kick is away. One of the best punters in the NFL, drifting towards the far sideline, fielded at the 18. No fair catch, and he gets dropped. Beatty had nowhere to go. He might have lost some yardage on the return there, and that's where Tennessee will set up shop. And now a flag comes in late. There's a flag on the field on that punt. The officials have huddled up, and they're talking about it. Personal foul, unnecessary roughness on the Seahawks. So somebody did something. That's 1st down, Tennessee. So somebody did something on the Seahawks, unnecessary roughness on that punt. So Tennessee will start out. Fox didn't show anything in regards to it. I'm not having a good time doing this Fox game. They are doing a horrible job. 1st down at the 31-yard line. Under center is Trubisky. Lone running back behind him in the backfield. Trubisky, play action. Sets up deep, now rolls out to his right. Throws underneath, pass is caught. Getting across the line of scrimmage, up across the 35, and wrestled down near the 37-yard line. It will be 2nd down and something because Fox refuses to show me. 2nd and 3. .220 and counting in the second quarter. We do not need another snap before the 2-minute warning if Tennessee chooses not to. Trubisky comes up under center. He does take the snap and hand it off right side off tackle. Downhill running, 1st down to the 45-yard line. Go the Titans. So 1st down, Tennessee. (16-6) Seattle is the lead at the 2-minute warning. I'm miserable right now. This Fox feed feels worse than a local feed. It does. It has not been good. And OBS is kicking my butt too. So we're at the 2-minute warning here. Oh, I didn't make a poll. Atlanta 3, Milwaukee 1, bottom 7. Hang on, boys, hang on. They need a win in the worst way. Atlanta's been miserable. (3-1) bottom 7. Milwaukee has a couple runners aboard, though. Hopefully that doesn't pan out to anything. 19-2, the Cubs beat the Mariners today. That is insane. We are back in Tennessee, opposite side of the 2-minute warning now. First down, Titans. Here as we approach halftime. Trubisky will come from the shotgun. 3 receivers set to the left side, 1 to the right. Ball at the 45-yard line of Tennessee. Trubisky takes the snap. 4-man rush, sets up a screen, and Seattle initially read it. Now he tiptoes along the sideline. He's got a first down, and out of bounds goes Chestnut. And it's a first down for the Titans into Seattle territory. 16 yards after the catch. He gets all the way up to the Seattle 39. And a minute 54 to go. Still plenty of time for the Titans with all 3 timeouts. Minute 54 to go. Trubisky back to the ball. Chestnut lines up to his right from the shotgun. 2 receivers set to the left and 1 to the right. Trubisky takes the snap, hands it off. Chestnut running right side, trying to find some space, and he fights his way for maybe about 3 yards to the 35-yard line or so. Second down. Hurry up offense now on the way here for Tennessee. 90 seconds to go and counting in the second. They do huddle now, and now come back up to the ball. Trubisky will come under center, I believe. No, he's from the shotgun. Fox just has horrible camera angles. Takes the snap, wide receiver screen, played well. What a tackle on the outside by Pritchett, the corner, who read it all the way, and they lose yardage. It's third down, loss of 2 on a beautiful play on the outside by Seattle secondary. That was a beautiful play by the corner out there. He was kind of on an island, and he makes the play. Seattle is now going to call a timeout with a $1:07 to go on the clock. End 7th, Braves got out of it. Chum is singing "Take Me Out to the Ball Game." Oh my God. So minute and 7 seconds to go before halftime from Tennessee. Third down and 9 for the Titans. Seattle called a timeout. That's what the pause is here for a moment. Now we're back to the ball. Trubisky from the shotgun. Running back to his left. 2 receivers to the right and 1 to the left. 3 receivers to the right, actually. Trip set to that right side. Trubisky takes the snap. 4-man rush by the Seahawks. Trubisky deep in the pocket. Throws off his back foot. And a sliding catch is made inside the 25-yard line. First down, Tennessee. So the Titans on the move. And my mic's muted. Fantastic. Loving my life right now. Woo! Having a great time. So 26 seconds to go. Tennessee has it 2nd and 8. They're at the Seattle 23-yard line. Trubisky from the shotgun. 2 receivers either way. Trubisky takes the snap. 4-man rush. Stands in, throws out wide. Pass dropped by the running back. Incomplete. And it'll be 3rd down and 8 now here for the Titans with 22 seconds to go before halftime. I'm so happy for Turkey Reyes. He's having fun. Hell yeah. So 3rd down and 8 here for the Titans. Ball at the 22. Trubisky from the shotgun. Trips receivers to the left side. 1 receiver to the right. Trubisky takes the shotgun snap. Looking left, now back to the right. Pass is caught by the running back, and he gets swarmed by Surratt. And he brings him down after just a yard on the pickup. It'll bring up 4th down, and again the Seahawks defense bends but doesn't break. 15 seconds to go in the 2nd quarter. Seattle calls a timeout. And the field goal unit will come out again, I believe, here for the Titans, or they might go for it here on 4th down. Let's see. Robert Saleh talking about it. Still looking at Robert Saleh on the Tennessee sideline. No idea who's on the field right now. Come on, Fox. They are going to go for the 3 points. Joey Sly out. He's 2 for 2. He's going to kick this one from 40 yards out on the right hash. Good snap, clean hold. Kick is up, and the kick is right down the middle and good. And another 3 points on the board for Tennessee, and it's 16-9. They make it a 1-score game again here from Nashville with 10 seconds to go before halftime. So 10 seconds to go. 16-9 our score. And we're back in the Fox broadcast booth. Fantastic. Kenny Albert and Jonathan Vilma. He's singing after the 7th, though. I love Kenny Albert, but Vilma is the effing worst. He's singing after the 7th inning, so he did it in between the 7th and 8th innings. Oh, God. Kenny Albert's good. Kenny Albert's fine. So glad you're announcing this. I feel like I'm doing a pretty crappy job tonight. I've been having some difficulty. Sly sends it away. Line drive kick is going to be fielded at the 3-yard line, returned out to the 20, to the 25, and he is dropped at the 27-yard line, I believe, with 3 seconds to go before halftime. So 1st down, Seattle. Microphone muted again. This is fantastic. Lock to 12 of 14, 103 yards and a touchdown. 3 seconds to go. I can't imagine Seattle's going to do anything here. They're not. They're in victory formation here at the end of the first half. Locke takes the snap, drops the right knee down to the turf, and that will do it for the first half in Tennessee. The Seahawks with a couple touchdown drives. They lead 16-9 at the halftime break. What an interesting first half that was. Preseason football. So we have hit halftime. Under the circumstances with Fox and OBS, you're doing great. Appreciate it. I'm trying. Seattle scored all 16 of their points in that first quarter. Elijah Arroyo, the 36-yard touchdown catch. Joey Sly a field goal. Jacardia Wright, 69-yard touchdown. Jason Myers field goal, and a couple field goals for Joey Sly. The game odds favoring Tennessee still. No, they're favoring Seattle, excuse me. This was what it was coming into the game. This is what it is now. Seattle favored by 4.5 points. Drew Lock, game leader so far. 103 yards for Drew Lock, 69 for Cam Ward. Wright had that big run that helped him out, but he's got 81 rushing yards. Elijah Arroyo's got 50 receiving yards for the Seahawks. A sack for Surratt. And Paul Jr. leading the way in tackles for Seattle. There's our win probability, 72% for the Seahawks. There are the team stats. Here at halftime, Seattle 193 total yards to the Titans 133. Seattle does have the turnover. 10 first downs for the Seahawks, 6 for Tennessee. A lot of penalties in that first half as well. 3 for 6 on third down the Seahawks, 2 for 8 Tennessee. No fourth downs, except for 1 missed by Tennessee. And no red zone trips, and 1 red zone trip that didn't pan out. Seattle leads time of possession by a couple minutes. So that's where we stand right now. Tennessee will receive the second half kickoff. So, how would he do? How's it going? I am starving. I'm going to walk away for a second. We're at halftime. I'm going to walk away just for a second, and I'm going to get a snack. I will be right back. I won't be gone for the entire half. I'll be back in like 2 minutes.
Charbonnet, touchdown Seattle.
Generate explosive plays on the ground so often.
Longest today is 9. Purdy over the middle, gets picked off by Ernest Jones. Jones to his feet to the 29. Guy that came over and helped turn this defense around last year. Robinson in for McCaffrey. He swings out. Purdy looking long. Lets it rip. Tight coverage. Intercepted. It's Josh Jobe. Jobe to his feet to midfield. Second interception for the Seahawks defense.
Off play action now. Darnold floats it. Open man. It's a touchdown. And Seattle jumps out in front on the first NFL catch for Torrey Horton. The rookie has a score. Trying to protect Darnold here. Over the middle. It's a touchdown. A.J. Barner. And Seattle's right back in it. Rodgers to his left on the move. Corner of the end zone. And it's picked off by Darion Kendrick.
Offense and go win some of these fourth quarter tight ball games.
Oh, bad bounce goes through the hands of Caleb Johnson. He may have touched that ball. That would be a live ball. Let's see what the ruling is here. It is a touchdown! It's a touchdown! Oh, Seattle gets the score!
Ruling on the field. The ball hit in the landing zone on a kickoff. Somebody's got to cover it for the receiving team. It was recovered by the kicking team.
And they're going to keep it conservative for Myers. Walker on the run. He may bust a touchdown. He will! The Saints at home next week. Rodgers downfield looking for Austin. Picked up by Kobe Bryant. Number 8 picks off number 8. And down across the 45-yard line. Second pick thrown by Rodgers today, and Kobe Bryant, who had 3 of them last season.
Torrey Horton goes in motion on first down and 10. A play fake. Darnold on the move. Darnold throws, and he's got a man. Touchdown! Jackson Smith and Jigba. His first touchdown of this one down the field. Good punt. Driving Horton all the way back to his 6-yard line. Horton on the return at the 20, right up the middle to the 30. Now Horton to the outside. Torrey Horton down the sideline. And it's a touchdown. 95 yards. left, the edge, a block. Seahawks got it. A loose ball scramble, and it'll be Seattle football. Him where the fight is. Here's Walker. Kenneth Walker fighting forward and stretching for the goal line. He is in. Touchdown, Seattle. And they are pouring it on early at Lumen Field. Inside the red zone. Darnold back to the air, throwing end zone for Horton. Touchdown! Torrey Horton, a punt return score, and now through the air, and Seattle. Walker following his fullback Oots, and Walker is in again for a touchdown.
Second and 10. Rush 4. Hangs in there. Fires over the middle. It's picked at the 32-yard line. Kobe Bryant brings it back to midfield, and the ball is loose. And
To give Kupp a chance.
from the 16. Good protection. Man open. Caught. Touchdown. A.J. Barner, the tight end. 3rd and 11. Murray throws. Juggled and intercepted. Harrison couldn't hold on, and they got Ernest Jones. Keep it on the ground. And does he get in? Yes, with that second effort. Zach Charbonnet hit by Thompson. From 52. The kick.
Hey. I've been staring at Julian Edelman talk. No idea what he's saying, but I've been staring at Julian Edelman for I want to say 10 minutes straight. I swear to God, it's just been Julian Edelman on my screen. And Carissa Thompson. Is that Carissa Thompson? I thought Carissa Thompson was on Prime. Maybe she was both, and I just never realized. (3-1) Braves, bottom 8. Milwaukee has a runner on second, and the tying run at the plate. She does both. Joey Ortiz is at the plate for the Brewers. Might as well look at that game for a second while we're here. Halftime. Oops. Three to 1, bottom 8. 0-1 pitch to Ortiz, swing and a miss. Gets away from Murphy. Runner stays put at second base. Halftime's got 2 minutes and 47 seconds. On the bottom of the 8th, no balls and 2 strikes to Joey Ortiz at the plate. 3-1 Braves, runner on second base, tying run at the plate. Pitch to Ortiz, swing and a miss. And that's a strikeout. Dylan Lee on the bump for the Braves. And there's 2 away now in the bottom of the 8th inning. Given my best Kevin Harlan impression, you're calling both games. It looks dark as hell in Williamsport. Is that where it is? Williamsport? As Luis Lara stands in, he swings and misses at a breaking ball from Dylan Lee, and it's no balls and a strike. Runner on second with 2 away. Lara calls time before the next pitch. Brewers tonight are 3 for 16 with runners on base. 1 for 8 with runners in scoring position. Lee comes set, and the 0-1 pitch on the way. Breaking ball falls in for a strike, and it is 0-2. So no balls and 2 strikes Harlan does preseason Packer games. I love Kevin Harlan. Lara stands back in. Lee fires an 0-2. Breaking ball popped up, out of play. They'll do it again. No balls and 2 strikes to Luis Lara, who is 0 for 1 in the ball game. Lee from the stretch comes set. And the 0-2 pitch on the way, swinging a foul ball straight back. They'll do it again. Williamsport, PA, correct. Yes. Baseball IQ. Little League World Series is actually kind of fun to watch. I've got a couple younger brothers who are still in Little League. Lara fouls off another pitch, still 0-2. I've got a couple younger brothers who are still in Little League. One of them just got out of Little League, but I still got one right in the thick of it. So I enjoy watching Little League baseball. No balls and 2 strikes to Lara. The pitch down and away. They'll do it at 1-2. Lee comes set, and the 1-2 pitch on the way in the dirt. Good stop by Sean Murphy behind the plate. 16 seconds before the end of halftime. But with Fox doing the broadcast, we probably got another 5 minutes. They started the game like almost 15 minutes late because they had to do all their pregame and intros. Lara stands back in. Lee from the stretch comes set. And the 2-2 pitch on the way, fouled off again off to the right. And it's still 0-2. Best win percentage over the last 5 seasons. The Dodgers, the Brewers, the Yankees, the Braves, and the Astros in that order. Dodgers have a .624 win percentage over the past 5 years. 2-2 pitch on the way. Here she comes, swinging a fair ball down the right field line. It's going to go all the way to the corner. That'll score a run as Yelich comes around. Lara rounds second and heads for third. The throw in won't even be made, and it's an RBI triple for Luis Lara, and it's a 1-run game. I am Braves bad luck. I am going back to the football game. Every time I call a Braves game, they lose, and they just gave up a run, and I'm coming back perfect. Myers is about to tee it up. We are set for the second half. So Tennessee will start with the football here in a 7-point game. As Myers sends it away, and the second half is underway. Kick will bounce into the arms at the 2-yard line. The return out to the 15-20, 25-30, and brought down at the 32-yard line, let's call it. First down, Titans. You probably had no idea what I just said. Sorry, Sinbin, I missed your chat. His dad, Bob, was a longtime president for the Packers, single-handedly responsible for bringing the franchise back from the dead. And then a damn it. I'm Braves bad luck. I'm Braves bad luck. That's how it works. First down, Tennessee, start of the second half at the 31. New quarterback into the game. Fox didn't tell me who it was as they hand it off and run it left side for about 3 yards. It'll be second down. Who is in at quarterback? Because they won't tell me. Will Levis is in at quarterback for Tennessee. He's under center. He turns play action. Bootleg out to the right. Throws on the run. Passes low and incomplete. Just a low throw as he tried to hit his intended receiver, who was Bryce Oliver, third-year man out of Youngstown State, who currently is fighting for a roster spot because he does not have a salary. There's a low throw to him. And it's 3rd down and 7 now here for Tennessee. Levis from the shotgun. 3 receivers set to the right, 1 to the left. Running back lines up to his left as well. Levis takes the shotgun snap, extra man on the blitz. Levis stands in the pocket. It's collapsing, and he goes down back inside the 30-yard line. And a good start to the second half for the Seahawks defense. They get a sack, and it's 4th down. Titans go 3 and out. Good job defensively by the Seahawks. No one open down the field. Levis just hung on to the ball too long, and the pressure got home for the 2nd sack of the game for the Seahawks defense. So the punt unit comes out here for the Titans. As they look to send it away, punter stands at his own 14-yard line. Snap is there, punt is away, high kick by Tommy Townsend. Fielded at the 18-yard line, no fair catch, makes one man miss, and then the second is right there for the tackle. Brooks makes the tackle there, and Seattle will set up shop. 13-11 to go in the 3rd quarter, just underway in the second half from Nashville, and Fox cuts right to commercial break. They got to get that preseason money.
Will they try and ice it here?
Out of the hold of Michael Dixon. Myers, kick on the way, and it is good! Rivers down the middle of the field, and it is intercepted! Deflected and picked off by Kobe Bryant!
MVP. 2nd down and goal. Charbonnet into the end zone. Touchdown, Seahawks. And the ball off here. Walker. Kenneth Walker inside the 40. Kenneth Walker is out in front. Kenneth Walker, touchdown, Seahawks.
That call that we just heard, by the way, from Al Michaels on that Kenneth Walker touchdown run, that is an example, in my opinion, that Thursday Night Football has aged Al Michaels for him. That was a good call. He was excited about it. You know why? It's because it was the Seahawks-Rams game. If Thursday Night Football gave Al Michaels better games, because the games that usually get dropped on Thursday night are absolute garbage, that Al Michaels does not want to be there. But you give him a game like last year's Seahawks-Rams, and he is completely the same. He is completely fine. You just can't put the old man to sleep with a Jacksonville Jaguars versus Tennessee Titans game. You just can't do it. It's a primetime slot. Give him a primetime game. That's my opinion. Oh, great. We're back in the Fox broadcast booth. This time we got Mike Pereira, the rules analyst, with Vilma and Albert. There's a link. Whose link is that, Mr. Samuel? Oh, it's Jolly Good Takes, Mr. Liam. Show some support over there. San Francisco fan from across the pond. New quarterback into the game. Jalen Milroe is in at quarterback, and immediately a flag flies in, and this should be a false start on Seattle, and it is. Back them up 5. 2026 NFL rule changes. Teams can onside kick at any point, which should always be the case. I don't know why they touched that. Touchback move to 20-yard line if kickoff is moved. Wait, touchback move to 20-yard line if kickoff is moved to 50-yard line. Oh, so if there's a penalty on the kickoff that moves it up to the 50, the touchback is only the 20 still. Replay, I lost that last one. I kind of wanted to read that. Milroe from the shotgun. I'm going to do a little rewind quickly after this play. Milroe from the shotgun takes the snap. Looking to throw. Stands in the pocket. Goes underneath. Pass is caught for a minimal pickup. Maybe only 2 yards. there for Seattle. Replay can review and eject players for flagrant acts. Got it. So a minimal pickup there on first down and 15, gain of just 1, and it's 2nd and 14 for Seattle. Why is the chat so bad for YouTube on the phone now? What do you mean? We're back in the broadcast booth as they now cut to the field. Milroe under center. 2 receivers to the right, now 1 in motion from right to left. Milroe takes the snap, play action, sets up deep in the pocket, steps through the pressure, out to his right, gonna run. To the 20, to the 25, and a first down run for Jalen Milroe. On 2nd and 14, he runs it off to his right side and picks up, I would say, about 17 yards and a first down for the Seahawks. Milroe comes under center again. Jones, the running back, lone setback behind Milroe. Now a fullback body comes in after the motion. Milroe takes the snap and hands it off to Jones, right side, big hole, bounces it to the outside 40, 45 midfield and out of bounds. Big run for Seattle that time. Jones tiptoes along the far sideline, and it's another first down for the Seahawks. Flag is down though late, or at least Fox showed it late. And it's a hold on Seattle. Never mind. Oh, I think I just figured it out. Why my microphone's muted. I have a hotkey. I just watched it change after I hit a button. I am hitting a button. I need to change that. I think I just saw what I did. Here is a toss play running left side and down shy of the line of scrimmage. He lost 2 yards. I think I just figured it out. There's a number I didn't know about because I changed the yardage right here. I changed the yardage, and there's a number that I just hit. I think it's 9 that muted my microphone. I watched it happen. So it's 2nd down and 20. Pass down the middle is caught for a first down up to the 45-yard line. Foster Jr. makes the catch, and it's a first down for the Seahawks. Sorry, guys, I'm all distracted. I figured it out. It's the 0 button. So every time I put 10 yards, so watch, I'm going to put 1st and 10 right here. 10, and I'm going to hit 0 right now. That's what it is. I figured it out. I don't know how that hotkey came to be, but I found it. So I need to change that. First down and 10 at the 45-yard line. Milroe play action. Out to his left on the run. Pressure in his face. Jumps up in the air and throws. Incomplete for Arroyo. And it's 2nd down. So 2nd and 10. Sorry, I'm all distracted here. I was on studio mode one game because I accidentally clicked a button. Yeah, I don't know how I made that hotkey, but I did at some point, I guess. So I need to change that. 2nd and 10 at the 45-yard line. Under center is Milroe. Takes the snap, drops back straight away to throw. Stands in the pocket over the middle. Pass is caught at midfield, and he's brought down right there from the 45-yard line to midfield, and it'll be 3rd down and 5 here for the Seahawks. Good job figuring it out, Andy. I'm just dumb. It took me that long to figure out that I was hitting a hotkey to mute my microphone. 3rd down and 5 for midfield. Milroe from the shotgun. 3 receivers set to the right, 1 to the left. They need to get to the 45-yard line. Ball at midfield. Milroe takes the snap. Looking to throw. Launching one. Down the right sideline. Got a man, and it's incomplete. Knocked away at the last moment. He was going for White, the tight end. 4th down. And Milroe is walking his way towards the sideline. So it's 4th down. White comes up a little hobbled, grabbing at his lower back area. Now he's bent over at the waist along the sideline, being attended to by the trainers. 9:05 to go here in the 3rd. Michael Dixon will come out to punt this ball away. Play clock running down. Oh, now the official did reset the play clock. So Michael Dixon on to punt it away right from midfield. Let's see if the Aussie can pin him deep. Punting it away from the right hash. Still waiting to snap it. They haven't snapped it yet. Clock is down to 0s, and the flag comes in for a delay of game. Maybe they did that on purpose to give him a little bit more room. So a delay of game penalty will back him up. So Michael Dixon will punt it away now from the 45. Good snap, gets the punt away. And a fair catch is going to be... They run into each other. It hits a Titan player, and he gets it out of the air. Wow. A couple Titans collided there. It hit a Titan player, but it bounced right into his arms to avoid a turnover, and Tennessee will start. 1st down. Where was that? I didn't even see it. I think they're at like the 11-yard line or so, as they cut to commercial very fast on Fox. I'm going to take this moment to see if I can change my my hotkey real fast. Just be happy you figured it out. Hotkeys. Get out of here. Fixed it. God, that was driving me crazy. Sorry, OBS, for blaming you. It was me. Still a commercial break. My brain is fried. Check on the Bravos here. Ooh, they added on a run. 4-2. In the top half of the 9th, Michael Harris hit a home run. Yes, sir. 4-2 Braves, bottom 9. Tying run at the plate again for Milwaukee. Quarter on first with nobody out for the Brewers. In the bottom of inning number 9. We are back for football action. Ball is at the 14-yard line. That's where Tennessee will begin. Levis under center. Single back set behind him in the backfield, takes the snap and hands it off left side. Breaks one tackle in the backfield, gets back to the line of scrimmage. There is a flag down as he works his way for about 3 yards at the moment, but there is a penalty flag on the far side of the field. They didn't blow it dead, which makes me think maybe there was a Seahawk in the neutral zone. And Fox is now cut to a Pat Coogan slideshow instead of showing me what the penalty was. So it was on Tennessee, so it'll back him up 1st and 15. Nice, Braves. Yes, sir, Sinbin. Uh-oh, 1st and 2nd, though, nobody out. So 1st down, Tennessee, back to the 9-yard line. Under center is Levis. Single back set. Takes the snap, turns, and hands it off. Straight up the middle, trying to find a hole. Bounces it to the right, gets his way across the 15-yard line to the 16. Pickup of 7. And it'll be 2nd down and 7-ish for Tennessee. So 2nd and 8 here for the Titans. They call it 2nd and 8 on Fox, but the ESPN Gamecast says 2nd and 7, so... Oh, now they just changed it. Fox is having a miserable night. Levis from the shotgun. He's got 2 running backs, 1 to either side. He takes the snap and hands it off. Chestnut up the middle, takes it across the 20-yard line to the 22. And it'll be 3rd down and 2 here for the Titans. Third and 2 now here for Tennessee as we approach the halfway point of this 3rd quarter, 7:35 and counting here in the 3rd. Levis from the shotgun, running back to his right, 2 receivers to the left and 1 to the right. Need to get 2 yards here on 3rd down, takes the snap, hands it off up the middle, and he fights his way forward, and he's got a 1st down. On 3rd and 2, he picks up 3, and Tennessee moves the chains. Runners at the corners with 1 out now for Milwaukee. Tying run on base for the Brewers. What up, Pizza? Appreciate it. Welcome in. Levis from the shotgun, running back to his right. 2 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Levis takes the snap, hands it off again up the middle. Big hole, bursts through the line and gets a 1st down. Gain of 11. On 1st down and 10, moves the chains again for the Titans. Heavy dose of the running game here in Tennessee. And the Braves game just went final. Looks like Bowers might have grounded into a double play. He did. 6-4-3. The Braves roll it up, and the game is over. The Braves win the Little League Classic 4-2 from Williamsport. Finally a W for the Braves. They move to 75 and 55. Levis under center, takes the snap, turns, hands it off again. Off right tackle, big hole, bursts through the line, 45 midfield. Chestnut is brought down there, and another 1st down run for the Titans. The running game starting to get going here for Tennessee. That was a gigantic hole. You could run a semi-truck through that. Chestnut gets it up to midfield. This drive started back at the 9-yard line. No. Where am I at? Seahawks. Handoff left side. Chestnut breaks a tackle. Bounces it out 45-40. Tried to hurdle, and he gets brought down. Another 1st down run and a pickup of 11 yards. Flag is down, though. There is a flag on the field after this 1st down carry, and this one looks like it's going to be on the Titans. Clayton Blakeman, the official, holding offense. Number 20, I believe, if my lip reading did me well there. No, Pizza, I'm not a Titans fan. So 1st and 16 now here for the Titans after the hold. Levis will come up under center, lone running back behind him in the backfield. 2 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Levis takes the snap, hands it off left side, Chestnut. Across midfield again to the 47-yard line. Another flag flies in as well. Come on, officials, it's the preseason. Another hold on Tennessee. So now it's first down and forever. Oh, good for you. Thanks for beating the Patriots in the Super Bowl. I'm a Jets fan, by the way. Oh, I am so sorry, Pizza. But you're welcome for winning the Super Bowl. So first down and forever now for the Titans. It's 1st and 26, all the way back to their own 35-yard line. They had it across midfield just a second ago, and now back-to-back holding penalties back them up. Levis from the shotgun, 2 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Running back in the backfield to his left. Levis takes the snap, looking to throw. Good protection up front, over the middle, tight coverage and incomplete. Tried to go underneath, nowhere to throw it. And it's 2nd down and 26 here for Tennessee after the incompletion. Pizza, Jets, and Yankees fan. See, in my head when it comes to New York fans, I might have mentioned this before, but in my head when it comes to New York fans, it goes Giants, Yankees, Jets, Mets. Second down and 26. Levis from the shotgun. Trips receivers to the right this time. Takes the snap. 4-man rush by the Seahawks. Levis stands in the pocket, goes underneath. Pass is caught at the 35, fighting his way just shy of the 40-yard line. Pick up a 4 yards. Seattle's defense pumped up after that. And it is 3rd down and a mile. 3rd down and 21 here for the Titans. Four minutes and counting to go in the third. Levis from the shotgun. Trips receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Running back lines up to his right. Levis takes the snap. Deep drop. Standing in. Launching one deep downfield. Double coverage. A lot of contact. And no flags. Incomplete. 4th down. Seattle a double coverage way down the field as Levis launched it. It falls incomplete. And the punt unit will come out here for the Titans. What up, Liam? How's it going? Sean, Braves win! I need to stop calling Braves games. Every time I call a Braves game, they lose. During halftime of this game, as Tennessee lines up to punt it away, and he gets it away. Caught at the 8-yard line, returned out across the 10 to the 15, and dives forward to the 20-yard line. That's where Seattle will take over. During halftime of this game, I looked at the 8th inning of the Braves game, and they immediately gave up an RBI triple. So I turned it off. Every time I call the Braves, they do bad. I called the game for like 5 minutes, and they gave up a run. Hey, my fault if that link was garbage, guys. Yay, Braves, they win. Turkey raid, I appreciate it, Chum. Gina, welcome in. Good to see ya. How's Gina been? How are you? It's going great, Liam. I would say I'm enjoying my evening, but it's way past the evening. It's 3 a.m. Wow. I appreciate the support at 3 a.m. in the wee hours of the morning, if you will. 3:33 to go in the third quarter of this preseason game. Seattle leads by 7. They haven't scored since the first quarter of this game. They scored all 16 points in the first quarter. Back-to-back touchdown drives as well to start the games. Drive 1 and 2 both ended in touchdowns for the Seahawks. Haven't done a whole lot since. Nah, Andy, get like a Sale or Acuna or Albies jersey. Might help you. I've got a Braves jersey somewhere. I'll have to find it. I have a Freddie Freeman jersey. Oh, and I have a Matt Olson jersey. I have a Matt Olson jersey too. I have a red Freddie Freeman jersey, and I have a white, like a home uniform, Matt Olson jersey. Good to see you, Andy. Doing well. Thank you. Having fun with y'all. Hell yeah, Gina. Gina runs this land. It's Gina's world. We're all just living in it. Oh, yay, Fox is doing another interview on the sideline. We're not going to see a lick of the actual football on the field now. Cam Ward, who played the first 3 drives of this game, has got the shoulder pads off already. Okay. So first down, Seahawks. Starting at their own 21-yard line. Jalen Milroe still in at quarterback. We have yet to see any action on the football field. There it goes. Under center, takes the snap. Turns and hands it off, running right side, trying to follow his blockers, and he gets to the 24-yard line. Pickup of 3 on first down for the Seahawks. Appreciate it, pizza. Just enjoy you guys. Gina's great. Gina's world, and we're all just living in it, whether she wants to admit it or not. Milroe under center again. Takes the snap, play action. Rolls out to his left on a bootleg. Throws in the flat, pass is caught at the 30, tiptoeing along the sideline, and he's got a Seahawks first down. Pickup of about 10 yards on 2nd and 7 will move the chains for the Seahawks. And we're back to the interview, so I can't see what's happening on the field. These teams really need to give us our own press boxes for when they call the game, so that way we can travel and just be in the stadium to call them. You can live and you dream, right? 2:31 and counting in the third quarter. Seattle still in the huddle. Now they break and head up to the ball. Milroe will go from the shotgun. Running back lines up to his right. Bunch set, 3 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Milroe takes the shotgun snap, looking to throw. Stands in the pocket, fires over the middle. It's intercepted. Intercepted at the 40-yard line, and Tennessee takes over. Man. He threw it right over the middle of the field. It looked like he was trying to hit a quick slant or something, and he threw it right at him. It was Hill, I believe, with the interception for Tennessee, and the Titans take over here in a 7-point game. 2:11 to go in the third quarter, and Milroe throws an interception. Showing the replay right now is a linebacker who gets the interception. Milroe looked right, then back to the middle, and he was just lurking right there, never saw it. I was looking to get it into Foster Jr. Seahawks are my NFL team, Liam. Camera's backwards, it always confuses me. Can't really tell. That's a Seahawk. First down, Tennessee after the interception. Levis takes the snap, quarterback draw, running up the middle, 45-30, lowers his shoulder and drives his way for 11 yards and a first down, Titans. With 2 minutes to go and counting in the third quarter. Turkey raid. The army of turkeys is here. So first down, Tennessee. We're under 2 minutes to go in the third. Yes, I was doing the chop. Oh no, go Niners. Yeah, I know, Liam. Levis from the shotgun, 2 receivers either way. Running back to his right. Takes the snap and tucks it and runs. He's going to take it inside the 35-yard line. Drives his way forward for about 4 yards, I would say. Second down. Go Niners, says Liam. This is great. People even showing Daniel Barry love as well. Been a great night of networking, and I'm trying to connect everyone. Hell yeah, CH. Levis under center. Here's a toss play running near side, trying to get around the corner. Seattle swarms him, and he gets hammered out of bounds. He loses 2 yards. It'll be third down and 8 now here for Tennessee. Loss of 2 on second down. Seahawks are Andy's NFL team, yep. Liam says go Niners. Quick snap here, Levis to throw. Looking down the middle of the field, it's overthrown and almost in harm's way there for an interception. It falls incomplete. And it's 4th down and 9. Wasn't expecting that quick of a snap, but Fox didn't cut to it until the ball was in his hands. And it's 4th down here for Tennessee. Flag on the play now late. Just now popped up on the screen that there's a flag down. So we'll see what this is about. So they cut away from it again. They're showing a split screen between Brian Dable and Cam Ward. They said flag for 2 seconds, and now they cut it away, and I have no idea what's happening. Defensive, too many men on the field. So it was on that 3rd down. It took them forever to call that. So it goes back to 3rd down. It's 3rd down and 3. What in the world is happening? And Mike McDonald is now furious on the sideline. 3rd down and 4 from the 20-yard line. They need to get to the 17. They say 3rd and 4, but that's 3 yards. I don't know. Levis keeps it. He gets hit in the backfield and dropped for a loss. Nowhere close. O'Toole makes the tackle. That should end the 3rd quarter. There's all kinds of preseason action happening right now, and it feels like a preseason game. This is ugly. So Levis loses yardage. Fox can't keep up with their broadcast. The officials can't keep up with the penalties, and Levis gets dropped for a loss in the backfield on 3rd down. So now the field goal team is out again here for Tennessee. Hey Andy, how was your day as a mail-order bride? It was very good. All hail King Raffi. Nope. I play turd. End of 3rd quarter in Tennessee. They go to commercial in between quarters here. Yeah, I went to a wedding last night. That's why I was not live. Drank slightly too much booze, but we're all good. We had a good time. It was like a high school reunion for that wedding. Everybody that I went to high school was there. Oh God, Chom. Joe Chomsky always up to something. Do you guys want to premiere tonight? I haven't done one in a few days. Also, oh my God, Andy, you look gorgeous. Thanks, Chom. I truly believe Mike McDonald is probably a top 2 coach in the league. His defense will keep getting better. I agree, Liam. And I appreciate a 49er fan saying that. He showed it last year. That defense was awesome. Chug that beer. Nice, Andy. Yeah, it was a good time. Saw a lot of people last night that I haven't seen in a while. It was good. Still in commercial. North America's Lopi Fireplace. Fireplace extraordinaire. Fake fireplaces. That's a fake fireplace that I'm looking at right now. That is a fake fireplace. Midgley's Stove and Fireplace Center. Okay. Andy fixed his OBS issue. Okay, yeah, for those of you that were in here earlier kind of hopping back and forth, my microphone was muted, and I couldn't figure out why. It's because I somehow had a hotkey on my 0. So every time I hit 0 to put 1st and 10 or whatever on the scoreboard, I would mute my own microphone. And I didn't even realize I was doing it until I finally saw myself do it. And I felt really dumb. So we fixed that. All right, we're back. Start of the 4th quarter with a 43-yard field goal attempt here for Tennessee. It's already made 3s, 3 for 3 in the ball game. Good snap, good hold, kick is up, and the kick is right down the middle and good. And Tennessee adds on another 3 points here to start the fourth quarter, and it's 16-12. All 12 points for the Titans have come via the field goal. And are we going right back to commercial, Fox? Are you kidding me? Oh, Fox has been killing me tonight. Oh, we didn't go back to commercial. They were just promoting flag football. Go live or go to wedding. Go live or go to wedding. Well, I was debating on if I wanted to go to begin with. I ended up going. And I don't regret it. I missed a night of streaming. Missed you guys, but I got to see a lot of old faces and familiar friends. It was a good night. Mike McDonald had a farm. EI. You missed one EI. It's EIEI. Oh, wait, no, you didn't. EIEIO. Never mind, Sean. I'm sorry. I have a feeling that's not how you spell EI if it was a word, though. Tennessee on to kick it away. I didn't even know I had this hotkey, CH. I didn't even know it was there. I must have done it on accident. Sly boots it away. Kick will go into the end zone about 8 yards deep, and Seattle will kneel it down for a touchback. So the Seahawks will start at the 30-yard line. First down Seahawks, they lead by 4. Their lead is being trimmed into. Jalen Milroe will come back out after throwing the interception. That's a first down for the Seahawks. I've never been to a wedding. What's it like? The reception part itself, when they say I do and make out in front of a bunch of their family and friends, is dumb. But then the after parties where you eat food and drink beer are always a lot better. Milroe will start under center from the 35-yard line. Milroe takes the snap, turns, and hands it off. Trying to find space up the middle. Not a ton there. He gains about 2 yards. It'll be second down and 8 here for the Seahawks. And on that farm was Sam Darnold, MVP, with touchdown here and a touchdown there. Here a touch, there a touch, there a down, everywhere a touchdown. Turkey man, you gotta proofread your comments. Milroe under center, turns and play action, bootleg out to the left, looking downfield, squares his shoulders and fires a juggle. It's tipped up in the air for a little bit. It goes incomplete. There is a flag down in the secondary as well. So there's a flag on the field. The receiver dropped it and kind of juggled around, and it's a defensive hold on Tennessee. First down Seahawks. This is the most preseason of all preseason games. So a bootleg out to the left. Milroe threw on the run. He tried to hit his tight end there. No, his receiver, Rochelle, who just dropped it, and then it kind of deflected off of his body as he was falling down to the ground. Flag on Tennessee anyway, though, and it's a first down. Tennessee has 11 penalties for 100 yards in this game, in a preseason game. Milroe takes the snap, hands it off left side, and he gets his way up across the 45-yard line, pickup of about 4 yards, they say. Second and 6. Love is gross, but beer lasts forever. Hey, Chum, what's the spelling of Boston's baseball team? Don't do that, Sam. Boston Red Sox with an X. Damn it, Sam. Second and 6. Milroe takes the shotgun snap, looking to throw. Fires over the middle, low and incomplete. Nowhere close to his intended target. And it is third down and 6 here for the Seahawks. Incompletion there from Milroe. What up, Zim? How's it going? Wait, can I call you by your real first name or just CH? I don't know what to do. It's not funny, Sam. 3rd and 6. Flag is down. They blow the play dead. As Milroe took the snap for a second before the officials blew it dead, and it's a false start on the Seahawks. Because why wouldn't it be? This officiating crew has taken over this preseason game, let me tell you. I mean, a false start's a false start, but holy crap, there's been a ton of penalties in this game. Oh my lord. My phone just gave me a heart attack. I just missed a snap. I wasn't paying attention. I was reading you guys. Milroe just got sacked. And it's 4th down. Sorry, I was reading you guys. My phone just gave me a freaking heart attack. So it's 4th down and 22 for the Seahawks. Punt unit will come out again. This game feels like it's clawing away from Seattle. Dixon on to punt it away and gets it off clean. Right down the middle of the field. Fair caught at the 17-yard line. No, he didn't fair catch it. I thought he did, and now they just grabbed the face mask. There's all kinds of things happening. Penalty flags flying. Wrestled down, and there's another flag on the field. This is going to be a face mask on Seattle. Officials still talking. It was pretty obvious that it was a face mask, guys. Still talking. There they go. They call it. Face mask on Seattle. 1st down Titans. This game feels like it's slipping away from the Seahawks. Oh, I didn't change the quarter to the 4th. Sinbin, you're supposed to yell at me. Hey, phone call, idiot. We're in the middle of something. We're in the middle of something here, you idiot. Don't call Andy again. That scared the absolute hell out of me. Ooh, Andy, get the call. It might be the bride dressed in white. Sean, good question for you. I like Andy's streams a lot, although I mostly just listen in while working out so I don't chat loads. Love popping in though, but being subscriber $9.99 is certainly cool. Hell yeah, Zim, I appreciate it. I try to call the games to where you don't necessarily need to be watching, but you can just listen, like it's a radio. 4th quarter, Andy. Thanks, Simbin. What's the question, CH? Do you think Boston can beat New York and Toronto in the same October? Sorry, I dropped the ball. Oh, a BK add Whopper. Like Burger King, Whopper. Like when somebody breaks their leg and is dying on the field and then it cuts to commercial and it goes Whopper. F no. Do you think Boston can beat New York and Toronto in the same October? I don't think so. I don't even think they beat New York in October. In a 7-game series? Nah. They'll get a couple. They're not winning that series, though. You are definitely amazing at that. Just know I'm always lurking, not in a weird way, though. It's only weird if you make it weird, you know what I'm saying? Just saying. Still in commercial, by the way. Fox is taking advantage of this preseason game that they got assigned. I'll tell you that. The rivalry is on Fox. Red Sox, Yankees. Red Sox, Yankees, Saturday, 7 Eastern on Fox. That was perfect timing, huh? But Sean, don't you feel sorry for Boston whenever they lose? Where's Fitzy? I don't know where Fitzy is. We're back in action. Play action for Levis. Sets up deep in the pocket. Launching one down the middle of the field. Jump ball is incomplete. Good tight coverage by the Seahawks there, and it's second down. And we are doing another interview on Fox. And they cut away again. Sinbin's in here all night. He knows how much I've been complaining about Fox tonight. Fox has been horrible. They're showing everything but the actual game. Second down and 10. Levis from the shotgun. Two receivers to the right, one to the left. Takes the snap, quick screen. Pass is caught behind the line of scrimmage. Squirts his way through for about a couple yards there. It'll be third down and 8 or so here for the Titans. Yep, and agreed. This stream is great. All people I know / have interacted with. Appreciate it, Sim. Yankees going to make the red cry in October, Chum. Levis from the shotgun. Running back to his right. One receiver to the right and 3 to the left. Play clock down to 7 to 6 to 5. Takes the snap. Blitz is coming. Levis stands in. Titans pick it up. Pass over the middle. Incomplete. Just out in front of his intended receiver. There's another flag on the field, though. Another flag on the field after the incompletion. It should be fourth down unless it's on the Seahawks, but Fox cuts away from it, and they're showing the interview again. And it is on the Seahawks. It's a defensive hold. So it's a first down for the Titans. Fitzy's at Jennifer's house. He's jealous of Andy being the only mail order bride. I feel bad for Fitzy when those chowder-eating losers lose. Whoa, Gina! Luckily in the UK, Sky cuts away to a studio of analysts instead of ads. First down, Titans. Oh my God. Hold on, guys. I'm sorry. I am sorry, everybody. I apologize. That was my mom. She doesn't usually call me twice in a row like that. That's why I picked up the phone. So, I apologize. But, we are back. Let me get caught up here. There's 4:58 to go. Titans scored a touchdown when we were on that break for a second. 3rd down and 5 for the Seahawks. They have the ball at the 39-yard line. Milrose from the shotgun. He takes the snap to throw. Milroe looking left, fires a dart, pass is caught, 1st down across midfield, slipping along the sideline, 45-40, he's still running to the 30, there's a flag down, and he goes all the way down inside the 20 before he gets knocked out of bounds, but there is a penalty flag behind the play. And we'll check the penalty here. Seattle got a huge play there, pass interference, offense, of course. Of course. So, yeah, I apologize about that, guys. Let me try to get caught up here. It's 3rd down after the PI. $14 penalties, 129 yards for the Seahawks, and the Titans have 100 yards in penalties in this game. These referees need to stop. 3rd down at 15, back at the 30-yard line. Seattle trails by 3. Milroe takes the snap, sets up deep in the pocket, fires a dart over the middle into traffic. Pass is hauled in inside the 40-yard line. A catch. He is short of the 1st down. It's 4th down, and with 4:36 to go, let's see if Seattle wants to go for it here, and it looks like they are going to. 4th down and 3 here for Seattle. And remember, there is no overtime in the preseason, so if the Seahawks tie this game, then it hits 000, and that's it. There's no overtime in preseason. 4th down and 3 here for Seattle. Milroe from the shotgun. 3 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Takes the shotgun snap. 4-man rush by the Titans. Milroe stands in the pocket. Out to his right. Under pressure. Hit and dropped. Back at the 31-yard line, Milroe just hung on to the ball way too long. He gets dropped for the sack, and Seattle turns it over on downs. Okay. And it looks like they're going to go to commercial. So let me get caught up with the chat. Again, I apologize for that moment I had to step away. While Andy is away, this stream is sponsored to you by Pickles, Andy's favorite food. Sean repeated the Red Sox front office motto on his stream live along with the Ooga Booga. Hello. I just wanted to record a message for you to help get settled into your first night. I actually worked in that office before you. Oh God, it's Freddie. Run. Chom's saying, take me out to the ball game. Chom, I salute you. We can't afford Ooga Booga. CH, I think my last comment was garbage, so let me go ahead and retract that. No pickles for Andy then, Sam. Andy will be pleased. Sean, what the heck did you even just type? I think he's talking about a message. I think Chubb says he wants to give Andy a message. Sorry, my last comment was kind of harsh. I was just being silly. I didn't even see it. I'm sure you're fine, Gina. Remember, this is your world. We just live in it. Whoa, Andy, a little close to the camera there, pal. Andy taking this phone call very seriously. Oh, yeah. The most serious phone call. Is he getting fired? Unfortunately, no. No CHO is repeating the phone guy's message in 5 Nights at Freddy's. Andy's working the 5 Nights at Freddy's night shift. Maybe he had a customer complaint. Not yet. I wonder what phone call lasts longer. Andy's one right now or one between CH and his wife. Titans lead 19-6. Titans punted. The Seahawks have the ball. Thanks, Sinbin. I appreciate it. Sorry, guys. Still learning football. I know what a touchdown is. Yes! Yikes, I think John just opened a can of worms. 3rd and 5. Hi, Mom. Hi, Mrs. Foster. She actually doesn't have my last name. Fun fact. First down, it's like no outs. Second down is like 1 out. Third down is like 2 outs. And fourth down is like out number 3. Kind of. We're back in the ballpark. Play action. And a little dump off. One-handed catch at the 25 and getting it across the 20 and out of bounds. Titans moving into the red zone. First down, Tennessee. Little one-handed snare there by the Titans tight end. Hi again, Andy. CH, do you want to have a story? Hi again, everybody. Speaking of PI, I wonder if Andy hired a personal investigator to go find the mail order bride. Chom, you are wild. Well, Sam, thank you. I understand that. Why don't anyone ever explain that to me anymore? Andy, you're good. I wish I could still talk to my mom. Yeah, she called me twice, which I thought was weird, so I felt like I kind of had to answer it in case there was actually something going on, which there wasn't. She just wanted to talk, which is fine. Speaking of PI, oh, I already read that. Andy, you're good. I read that. What wife, chum? I have an ex-wife, but I definitely don't call her. 2nd and 7. I missed a snap. My bad. Trying to get caught up to you guys there. God, for the second week in a row here in the preseason, Seattle started the first quarter very good and they just haven't done anything since. Same thing happened against the Cowboys last week. So it's 2nd and 7 here for Tennessee. I believe Seattle called the timeout. They did. Titans are on the move. Just got to hold them to a field goal here if you're Seattle. Under center. And a handoff up the middle. Trying to find some space. Squeaks his way to the 10 and drives the pile forward near the first down line to gain. And the Titans have a third down and 1 on the way here for Tennessee. I meant between CH and the ex-wife. No, Chom. Definitely no. Seattle called another timeout before that. Before this snap that we're about to get. 3rd down and 1 here for Tennessee. .261 total yards for the Seahawks. 209 for Tennessee. Under center. 3rd and 1. Snap, handoff, up the middle, fighting his way towards the line to gain. Seattle saying he's short. See what the officials say, and Fox cuts back into the frickin' coach's booth again, and now cuts to Mike McDonald on the sideline, and I didn't see where the official spotted it. And I think he's short. He is short. It's 4th down. God, Fox is killing me. It's 4th and 1. Seattle calls their final timeout with 3:28 to go in the 4th quarter. And it looks like the Titans might go for this. Gina, most times 4th down is out number 3 in football, but they can still go for it and make it into an out number 4, if that makes sense. That's why you hang up, chum. 4th and 1 for Tennessee. Quarterback sneak. And the pile doesn't push very far. Did he get short? The officials run in. There's all kinds of bodies in there. Haven't seen where they spot it yet. Hooker is in at quarterback, by the way. They cut away from where the officials are spotting it. Trying to see. It doesn't look like they've made a signal. Now they do. It's Seahawks football. They get the stop, and the Seahawks are still alive. A 4th down stand on 4th and 1, and the Seahawks have still got it going. 3:17 to go in the fourth. No timeouts for Seattle, but they have the ball back at their own 8-yard line. Smart man, Joe Chomsky. Because they have an extra out rule. You act like your phone dies during the call. Advice, Chom. Psst, don't ever get married. Sam, a lot clearer for sure. I've only watched a handful of football games and pretend you lost signal. Exactly. Hell yeah, Sam. Milroe from the shotgun. They start at their own 8-yard line. 3rd down and 17 here for Seattle. Milroe takes the shotgun snap, looking to throw. He stands on his own goal line, pressure up the middle. He escapes out to his right, throws downfield. It's intercepted. Intercepted at the 22-yard line. He overthrew it, and the Titans take over. And that just ended the game. Jalen Milroe does not have it. Second interception of the game for Jalen Milroe. He came in to play the second half, and he's thrown 2 picks. He had pressure up the middle. He escaped out to his right, threw on the run. Trying to hit one of his receivers. He just overthrew him, and it went right into the arms of the defender sitting right back there. For the interception, Titans take over. Seattle out of timeouts, and it's pretty much over. Besides, Turk, I love having this house all to myself. You're welcome. I figured if I explained it in baseball terms, it would help give you a better understanding. This is a joke, by the way. Whose house? Man, I don't know. I rent an apartment. Here's a handoff left side for Tennessee as they get it to the 24-yard line. Line of scrimmage was the 25, so a pickup of 1 on 1st down. Seahawks offense, this is what I just touched on. Fox is showing it right here. First 2 drives, 158 yards, 13 points. Since those 2 drives, 93 yards total, 3 points. Same thing happened last week against Dallas. I know it's the preseason, but it's still frustrating. From the 24-yard line, 2nd and 9, 2:25 and counting on the clock. Snap and a handoff, running right side, bounces it to the edge, and he gets hit and dropped after about another yard on the pickup. It'll be 3rd down and 8 here for Tennessee. And that'll tick down the clock to the 2-minute warning in Tennessee. We have hit the 2-minute warning in the 4th quarter. 3rd down and 8 for the Titans on the other side. Seattle just has to stop them one more down to force a field goal try, you would think. And then they'll have one more crack at it, but they'll need a touchdown this time. 2 minutes to go in Tennessee. That time I muted my mic and I almost forgot to turn it off. We're back very quickly on the opposite side of the 2-minute warning. 3rd and 8 under center. Snap and a play action. They're throwing the football. He launches it downfield and it's caught at the 5-yard line. 1st down Tennessee. Montgomery goes up to make the catch. It's 1st and goal. And Seattle out of timeouts, cannot stop the clock. And this ball game is over. 1st down Titans. And that ends the game. Now they can just knee it. God, Seattle hasn't been able to do anything. So it's 1st and goal, Tennessee. Ball at the 3-yard line. And they will come up in victory formation, just over a minute to go. Under center is Hooker. Takes the snap, right knee goes down. Minute 10 and counting here in the fourth. We'll get one more snap before they will meet in the middle of the field. So, Seahawks again cannot get it going on offense after the first drive. This time it was 2 drives. 2 drives and 2 touchdowns to start the game for the Seahawks. Couldn't do anything afterwards. Last week against Dallas, 1 drive, 1 touchdown. Couldn't do anything after that. Don't mention Big Brother, Chum. Isn't Imelda the head of your household? I forgot Chum. Do the dishes. Oh God, time to jump out the window. Kneel down is there, and the coaches and everybody else will meet in the middle of the field. A hug for Mike McDonald and Mr. Robert Saleh. As the final seconds tick down off the clock. 19-16 is going to be the final score here from Tennessee. Seahawks moved to 0-2 during the preseason. I know it's only preseason, but that was still frustrating to watch. So the game goes final, 19-16 the final score. Here from Tennessee, there's our scoring summary. Arroyo and Wright had the touchdowns for the Seahawks on back-to-back drives to start the game. Then nothing since. They got a field goal, and then finally a touchdown for Tennessee to put them in the lead. That's the final score, 19-16. Game leaders in this one. Drew Lock was good, 12 for 14 and a touchdown. Jalen Milroe was not good. He threw 2 interceptions. Cam Ward, 69 yards. Nice. Wright had 81 yards, 69-yard touchdown run for him. Chestnut, 48 yards rushing for Tennessee. Arroyo was the Seahawks' leading receiver with 50 yards, 33 for Tony Pollard. That all came on 1 catch. O'Toole had a sack and a half in this game for the Seahawks. Sack and a half for Jones. J.R. Singleton, 10 tackles in this game for Seattle. Hill had 7. There's the win probability for the Seahawks. Off a cliff. Here's the team stats in this one. Tennessee ended up getting over the Seahawks in total yardage, 277 to 251. Seattle turned the ball over 3 times, 2 interceptions by Milroe. They also muffed a punt in this game. Tennessee 18-14 in first downs. The penalties were absolutely killer in this game for these officials. What is that, 25 penalties? 100 yards on Tennessee and 129 on Seattle. Are you kidding me? In the preseason? Tennessee 6 for 17 on third, 3 of 9 for the Seahawks. Titans went 1 for 3 on fourth down. Red zone, Seattle didn't even get into the red zone at all. They scored their 2 touchdowns on long touchdowns. And time of possession in favor of the Titans as well. There's the preseason standings for those 2 divisions. If you care about that, nobody does in the preseason, but the Rams are 2-0. San Francisco 1-1. Arizona 1-2, and Seattle 0-2 now. Tennessee is 2-0 now. Jacksonville 1-1. Indianapolis 0-1-1. And Houston is 0-2. That's about all she wrote, folks. The preseason matchup. No problem, Gina. Thank you for being here. Is anybody live? I highly doubt it. Do you guys have anybody you want to raid? I don't think anybody's live. Two 2-0 Titans defending the South, according to Joe Chomsky. Is there anybody live, guys, that you want me to put a link in? Also, do you guys want a premiere? Turkey is doing a tier list for MLB. Is he live right now? Turkey, are you live? Spoiler, Klubba's Boston ranked first. Yes, premiere, please. Okay. Joe Chomsky wants a premiere, so I'll go set up a premiere for you guys. Go live, Turkey. Yeah, Turkey, go live. Don't be a one-show guy. Go live, Turkey. Do I have redirects yet? As somebody who's not familiar, how do I know if I have redirects or not? Go live, Turkey. Oh, you are going live again? Confirmed, Chom? There's Turkey's link in the chat right there. It's in your studio under the customization tab in redirects. In my YouTube studio? I'll figure it out later. There's Chom's link right there. I'm going to sign off of here. Sounds like Chom might be going live. I'll also set up a premiere if you guys want to do that. But I am going to sign off here for now. Titans beat the Seahawks 19-16. Another game where the Seahawks couldn't get anything going after their early success. Appreciate the love. Thanks for stopping by. There's Chom's Mr. Canadian Turkey in the chat right there. So, we'll see you guys next time. I might be, let's take a look at tomorrow real fast while I still got you guys. See what I want to do tomorrow. Baseball-wise, tomorrow, I work till 5 Pacific tomorrow. Braves do not play tomorrow, but the Mariners do at 6:40 Pacific, so I'll probably go live for that game. I will be doing Phillies-Mariners tomorrow, more than likely. I'll make a post about it just to confirm. I just got the notification that Chom went live, so everybody click that link on the pinned message right here. I'm going to put right there. That is Mr. Canadian Turkey's channel. He just went live. And we will go over there, hit him with an Andy raid. Until then, see you tomorrow night. Good night from Nashville, Tennessee. See you later, guys.
Shadow of a moment, feel step on this field and your fate is sealed. Like a little joint, chaos in the dirt. Every snack had a lid and every heat on the herd. Lights go out as the crowd one goes get napped. Welcome to the go side. This is the dark side. Hit 12. every side. Blue, green, thunder, shaking every side. Locked in and loaded. No place to hide. Seattle Seahawks. This is a dog fan. Never working for the lab with pride.